Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Trade of the Day. And for today's Trade of the Day, I want to look at this pair Aussie Yen. Now we know that Aussie has been very strongly increasing for most of this week in a very strong risk-on environment. However, today Friday, Asian time, we see that the Aussie has been reversing. So I just want to see how the Aussie plays out against the yen. All right, so we have this very nice setup on the daily. Right, if I were to zoom out, it seems like long term it could be sort of a very long double top pattern. Okay, pushing down to here. All right. Otherwise, right now let's trade what we see. Okay, we also can see that if I just zoom into this area right now, it seems like price, okay, is holding on a very nice and strong trend line support. Okay, so with that, let's go down to the 4-hour. All right, so we have a very nice strong trend line support. Okay, if I were to draw a trend line from this low here and try to tap as many candles as possible. Okay, even without cutting the candle body. Okay, we see that price is holding above moving average and also above this ascending trend line support. Now the push up, this movement started from here, right? So we'll take a retracement from this point to the high here. Low to high. And we see that the moving average, the trend line support, all coincides with the key Fibonacci ratio of 61.8. So intraday, we can have a support over here. Here we can have a support over here. So if anything, price could very possibly make a small bounce, right? So we know markets never ever move in a straight line, right? Even if on the daily it's going to look like it's going to go down, I think there's going to be a small bounce before it breaks. All right, and if we're playing intraday, we can actually try to capture this small bounce. So from the high here to the low here, let's try to see which key levels falls in line with graphical price level. Okay, so I open off Fibonacci ratio, and what I see is that 38, right? There are two candles that seems to be testing the 38 at a 38% level. So price could very well be pushing towards the 38, small bounce towards the 38. Okay, so something like that on the 4-hour. And very quickly, let's just go down to the 1-hour to just see whether there really is a graphical level over here. Okay, so I'm just going to put a graphical level over here. Call this the resistance. All right, so now that we have these levels, okay, let's go back to the 4-hour. Okay, so the 4-hour chart is like that, and if we're going to play this short intraday, I would think that this would be a nice level for a buy, and this would be a nice level for a take profit. Okay, and as for the stop loss, I'll put the level over here, right? Stop loss, why I put my stop loss over here? Very simply because there is a sort of a market structure. Now we see a price moves up, goes sideways over here, holding over here before making another push up, right? So this is definitely one market structure. So stop loss is always the level where you know your trade is definitely wrong. Also, if price breaks below, right, and closes below a stop loss, we have price already breaking below a key Fibonacci ratio level, and also moving average, and also the trend line. So this is definitely a very strong stop loss. Okay, so thanks everyone for tuning in to today's trade of the day. Right, it's a very quick intraday trade, and normally Fridays are the days that we see reversals. So this, I think, would be a nice level to play out. So thanks everyone, and have a great weekend ahead. Thank you.